And I came back into the room, and before I even sat down, one of the people said, "Run after them, hire them, give them the job."
Abby and Brittany Hensel just shocked the world with their newest achievement, taking on a job that no one thought possible for conjoined twins. They've become elementary school teachers, proving once again that their lives are a story of resilience and triumph. Let us marvel at the sheer coordination it takes for two minds in one body to inspire young hearts, teach, and redefine what's possible. Abby and Brittany's next big lesson. Born on March 7, 1990 in Minnesota, Abby and Brittany share one body. They have two heads, two hearts, and two stomachs, but only one set of arms and legs. Their anatomy is a marvel of nature, almost like a real-life puzzle that somehow fits together seamlessly. Most people struggle to share simple things, yet these two share everything, even a spine, and make it work. But what exactly is this new role that has everyone talking? Let's just say, it's something no one saw coming, and it might just redefine how the world sees them forever. From the moment they entered the world, challenges were inevitable. But instead of being defeated by them, Abby and Brittany embraced their circumstances with determination and grace. They grew up doing many of the same things as other kids, going to school, playing sports, and hanging out with friends. What sets them apart is how they've never let their condition hold them back. They rode bikes, played kickball, and yes, even learned to drive a car. Their coordinated teamwork is nothing short of extraordinary, a constant reminder of what can be achieved through resilience. Their academic journey is equally remarkable. High school graduation came in 2008, and they didn't stop there. They enrolled at Bethel University in St. Paul, Minnesota, where they pursued a degree in education. Think about that for a moment. Education, a field rooted in shaping young minds and fostering growth. It's a career that demands energy, patience, and creativity, and Abby and Brittany were ready for the challenge. By 2012, they had earned their teaching degrees and were prepared to step into the workforce. Here's where it gets truly fascinating. They became elementary school teachers. Teaching, a job that already requires intense multitasking, takes on a whole new level of complexity when you're working as a team in one body. Abby controls their right side, Brittany their left. Every step, every chalk stroke, every book handed to a student. It's all done with precision and coordination that most people can't fathom. Their classroom is a space where lessons go far beyond the basics of math and reading. It's a living example of collaboration and understanding. Abby and Brittany teach their students about cooperation, problem solving, and embracing differences, all through their actions and interactions. They're not just educators, they're role models for resilience and teamwork. It's no exaggeration to say that their students are getting a unique perspective on life that will stay with them for years. But let's not forget the human side of their story. Abby and Brittany bring an incredible amount of passion and heart to their work. They're the kind of teachers who inspire not just because of what they've overcome, but because of their dedication to their students. Colleagues and parents alike praise their energy, creativity, and ability to connect with children. They've proven that their condition is not a limitation, but a strength, allowing them to approach teaching in a way that no one else can. Their choice to become educators is about more than just a career path. It's a statement. By stepping into a profession that some might have deemed impossible for them, Abby and Brittany have shattered stereotypes and redefined what's achievable. Their presence in the classroom sends a powerful message to their students and the world. Differences should be celebrated, not feared. Their journey into teaching also highlights a broader point about representation and inclusivity. Abby and Brittany's story challenges the idea of what a teacher looks like or what they should be able to do. They've shown that diversity enriches the world and that breaking barriers is not just possible, but necessary. For their students, having such unique role models is an invaluable experience. It teaches them that obstacles can be overcome and that empathy and understanding make the world a better place. The admiration for Abby and Brittany isn't limited to their students or colleagues. Fans who have followed their lives since they were children are just as inspired by their journey. From their first media appearances to this latest career milestone, they've consistently shown that life is not about limitations, but possibilities. Their determination to live on their own terms, pursue their dreams, and make a meaningful impact is a testament to the human spirit. Their ability to navigate life with grace and confidence doesn't come without its challenges. Simple tasks for most people can be monumental undertakings for Abby and Brittany. Yet they've turned these challenges into opportunities to demonstrate teamwork and perseverance. Driving, walking, or even writing requires constant communication and synchronization. It's a level of cooperation that's hard to comprehend but fascinating to witness. Their teaching style reflects this seamless coordination. Abby and Brittany have learned how to divide tasks and responsibilities in ways that play to their individual strengths while working toward shared goals. This dynamic approach not only makes them effective educators, but also highlights the value of collaboration, a skill that's crucial in any aspect of life. Their students see firsthand how challenges can be met head-on with creativity and determination. The impact of their work extends beyond the classroom. Abby and Brittany's story has sparked important conversations about inclusion and the need for diverse voices in all fields. They've shown that representation matters, not just for those who share similar challenges, but for everyone. By breaking down barriers, they've paved the way for others to follow their dreams, regardless of societal expectations. It's impossible to talk about Abby and Brittany without acknowledging the strength of their bond. Their connection goes far beyond what most people experience with siblings or even close friends. They've developed a unique way of communicating and understanding each other that's essential for navigating their shared life. This deep bond is the foundation of their success, allowing them to approach every challenge with unity and determination. As Abby and Brittany continue to inspire, the question arises, what's next for them? While their teaching careers are already a remarkable achievement, it's clear they're not ones to rest on their laurels. Their story is still unfolding, and if their past accomplishments are any indication, the future will hold even more groundbreaking moments. Their journey serves as a powerful reminder that life is full of possibilities, even in the face of adversity. Abby and Brittany have shown that the key to success lies not in avoiding challenges, but in embracing them. Their story is a call to action for everyone to push boundaries, challenge norms, and redefine what's possible. Some lives are different in ways that amaze. Let's dive into one such story. High school friendships and finding independence. The future remains uncertain. The new footage hints at potential health issues that could be on the horizon, and it is hard not to worry about what might come next. The Hensel twins have faced more challenges than most people could imagine, and they have done it with grace and resilience. But the reality is that their shared organs are under constant strain, and as they get older, those challenges are only going to get tougher. Their medical team is keeping a close eye on things, but there is no denying that the stakes are high. Through it all, what stands out the most is these sisters' bond. They are not just siblings, they are partners in every sense of the word. They support each other through the tough times, celebrate the good moments, and face every challenge together. The footage captures some truly touching moments between them, moments that show just how deep their connection goes. It is a reminder that, no matter what happens, they will always have each other, and that might just be their greatest strength of all. Growing up, these siblings learned to swim, run, and even play sports like volleyball. Watching them participate in physical activities, it becomes apparent just how much practice and effort it takes for them to achieve what most take for granted. Every movement requires cooperation. Every action requires planning. When they run, one controls one leg and the other manages the other. Imagine having to trust someone so completely that even the simple act of running requires you to be in perfect sync. Yet they do it, and they do it well. In their teenage years, a time that is challenging for any young person, but especially so for these two. Navigating friendships, school, and social events as conjoined twins came with its own set of unique challenges. There were moments of frustration, times when they disagreed on what to wear or how to spend their time. One memorable scene shows them getting ready for a school dance. One wanted to wear a blue dress while the other preferred a green one. It might seem trivial, but for them, it was a significant compromise. In the end, they chose a dress that had elements of both colors, a symbol of the constant give and take that defines their relationship. Their high school years were also marked by achievements. They learned how to drive, something that many thought would be impossible. The footage shows them practicing with their driving instructor, learning how to coordinate their movements to operate the car safely. One twin was in charge of the pedals and gear shifts, while the other handled the steering. It took hours of practice, patience, and a few setbacks, but they eventually got their licenses. The pride on their faces as they held up their driver's licenses was unmistakable. It was a moment of independence, a testament to their determination to live life on their own terms. Their decision to pursue a career in teaching was another significant milestone. After graduating from Bethel University, they began teaching 4th and 5th graders. The footage shows them in action, standing at the front of the classroom, engaging with their students. Their teaching style is dynamic, with each sister bringing her unique strengths to the role. One, with her detail-oriented nature, focuses on explaining concepts clearly, while the other, with her more relaxed demeanor, makes learning fun and accessible. Together, they create a learning environment that is both structured and enjoyable. Their students love them not because they are different, but because they are genuinely good teachers. The footage captures moments of laughter in the classroom, students raising their hands eagerly, and the sisters working together to answer questions. It is clear that they have found their calling, and despite the challenges, they are making a positive impact on the lives of their students. One particularly touching moment shows a student giving them a handmade card that reads, "Best Teachers Ever." It is a simple gesture, but it speaks volumes about the kind of educators they are. However, the new health concerns hinted at in the footage cast a shadow over their future. As they get older, the strain on their shared organs becomes more pronounced. Their liver, in particular, has been a focus of concern for their medical team. The footage shows them at a doctor's appointment undergoing tests to monitor their liver function. The worry on their faces is evident, but so is their determination. They have faced health scares before, and they have always come through stronger. But the reality is that their bodies are unique, and that uniqueness comes with risks that are difficult to predict. The footage also touches on their emotional journey. Living as conjoined twins means that they have never had a moment to themselves. They are together all the time, and while their bond is incredibly strong, it is not without its challenges. There are times when they argue, times when they need space that they simply cannot have. One scene shows them sitting quietly, each lost in her own thoughts. It is a rare moment of stillness, a reminder that even the closest of relationships need breathing room. Despite these challenges, the sisters have found ways to maintain their individuality. They have different hobbies, different tastes in music, and even different groups of friends. The footage shows one painting, a hobby she loves, while the other prefers to read. It is these small acts of independence that allow them to express who they are as individuals, even while sharing one body. Their friends and family have always supported this, encouraging them to pursue their own interests and celebrating their differences. The support of their family cannot be overstated. The footage provides a glimpse into the sacrifices their parents have made to give the twins the best possible life. Their mother talks about the early days, the sleepless nights spent worrying about their health, and the countless doctor visits. Their father, ever the problem solver, built custom furniture and equipment to accommodate their needs. Their siblings too played a role, treating them no differently than anyone else. It is this unwavering support that has helped them become the resilient, independent women they are today. The twins are now addressing critics in a way that leaves no room for misunderstanding. Facing public scrutiny. Twin sisters are speaking their truth to the critics. These well-known conjoined siblings have taken to social media to respond to the ongoing chatter, particularly about one's marriage to Josh Bowling. They recently shared a TikTok picture of the newlywed featuring an audio clip that captured their perspective perfectly. The point? If someone dislikes them but keeps following their every move, they're still a fan. The pair's direct approach to calling out hypocrisy shows that, despite the critics, they can't seem to look away. This isn't their first time addressing the noise from the internet. Back on March 28th, they shared another TikTok, subtly addressing negative remarks. The video displayed ancient sculptures of conjoined twins, accompanied by a caption reminding viewers that they've always been here. It was their way of highlighting that they are not a novelty but part of history. Conjoined people have always existed, and it's about time society accepted that. These exceptional sisters have spent much of their lives in the public spotlight. They first gained major recognition in 1996 on The Oprah Winfrey Show, where they shared insights into their unique experience. Lately, a lot of the online chatter has focused on one's marriage to Josh Bowling, a nurse and U.S. Army veteran. People are intrigued, and not always positively. Some ask questions, while others make rude comments, implying that the life choices of one impact both, or expressing disbelief that either could have a normal relationship. But the reality is that marriage hasn't changed who they are or their shared life. It's clear her sister fully supports the relationship, and they continue their journey together as a team. To doubters and critics, they have one simple response. They're not living for the approval of strangers on the internet. It's amazing how these women have remained composed despite all the criticism. It's worth noting that they are both now fifth-grade teachers. After all they've endured, they've chosen to contribute to their community by educating young minds. Imagine having teachers who have overcome more by their 20s than most people face in a lifetime. Their dedication to the classroom is truly admirable. They face judgment and overcome it, choosing to inspire instead. Their students get to witness resilience, teamwork, and determination firsthand, lessons that no textbook can truly capture. Dicephalic parapagus is an uncommon and extraordinary form of conjoined twinning, where two heads are side by side on one body. This occurs when a fertilized egg fails to fully divide during the early stages of development. Essentially, it's like two individuals trying to exist within a single body, and how they share organs and limbs determines their quality of life. It's not just about surviving birth, it's about discovering how much of a typical life is possible. Conjoined twins occur in about 1 in 50,000 to 100,000 births, with dicephalic parapagus twins making up around 11% of these cases. In this kind of conjoining, there is one body with two separate heads. They may have two hearts, which greatly aids survival. Other times, they have only one heart, complicating things. The number of limbs can also differ. They might have anywhere from 2 to 4 arms or 2 to 3 legs. Each case is unique, adding complexity. Often, dicephalic parapagus twins are stillborn or die shortly after birth. It's a tough situation because when vital organs are shared, risks are extremely high. Yet not all hope is lost. Some dicephalic twins survive and reach adulthood. Separating them is not always an option, especially if they share critical organs. The decision really depends on how interconnected their organs are. And even then, it's a risky procedure that could lead to disaster for one or both twins. Doctors have coined scientific names for these twins based on the number of limbs they have. Twins with 2 arms are called dibrachius. Those with 4 arms are tetrabrachius. This is simply a classification of how many limbs are present. While it might sound technical, it's essentially a way for doctors to comprehend what's happening within the shared body. The medical field hasn't always been compassionate toward dicephalic twins. In the past, there was debate about whether they should receive medical help at all. Some argued it was better not to treat them due to the difficulties they'd face and the risks involved. Thankfully, attitudes have shifted significantly. Today, there's more support and emphasis on quality of life, not just survival, but ensuring they have a chance at a fulfilling life, even if it's very different from most people's experiences. This condition is rare and complex, fraught with medical and ethical challenges. Most dicephalic parapagus twins do not live long, but those who do can lead extraordinary lives given the obstacles they face. Medical advances continue to improve our understanding and management of this rare condition, but it's always a challenging journey for the twins and their families. In a 2003 documentary, these sisters spoke about their desire to become mothers someday. It was a touching moment that resonated deeply, showing that despite their circumstances, their dreams are much like anyone else's. They want careers, relationships, and perhaps a family. But the internet often complicates things. People ask invasive questions or make judgments, forgetting that these two are real individuals with emotions, not just an online spectacle. For those who can't see beyond their curiosity or choose to be rude or judgmental, the sisters have a straightforward message. They aren't seeking anyone's approval. They aren't asking for permission to live their lives. In a society obsessed with appearances, they serve as a powerful reminder that there's much more to a person than meets the eye. Do we judge too quickly, or are we just afraid of what we don't understand? If you enjoyed this discussion, like the video, leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe.